Hi, and welcome to another episode of Mr. Puzzle. Today's episode is about this puzzle box here, or a trick box. It's called Loopy Box, made and designed by Konstantin Spiele in Germany. And I just noticed I haven't reviewed any Konstantin Spiele puzzles or any trick boxes recently. So finally another trick box. I have no idea how to open it up. And this is the task or the target for today, to solve this puzzle. If you look at it, it's entirely made out of laser cut wood, except some metal parts that keep it together. There is a cord down here that's held with a magnet in place. I'm not sure if this magnet should be used for opening it or not, but there is a magnet on this sphere, on this wooden sphere over here. And the cord goes through here, through this hole, and it seems to be that this is the locking mechanism, because if I would like to lift the lid, it's held in place here by the cord. And I cannot force it to get open. There is also this, that looks like a combination lock here on the top, which has the numbers 1 to 7. There's a pin in here and a notch. And I'm not sure what's inside of this notch. There's a hole inside on the bottom of the notch, but it's probably not visible here on the video. So I cannot twist this overlock, but this one here, the inner circle here with the numbers, seems to be free and held in place by this pin. And it seems this cord is somehow catched inside or trapped inside here and need to be removed, that I can remove the cord and then open up the lid of the box. I expect at least it's working like this. That's it about this box, and I hope I'm gonna find out how to open it up after the spoiler break. So let's see what Konstantin's crazy mind here designed for this puzzle box. Okay, there's definitely nothing else. I just want to make sure that there's nothing else that will move. Oh, it seems this thing here is also might have some free play. Don't know if this has any influence, I just noticed it. Maybe it's held in place here by this screw. I'm convinced that this is at least a locking mechanism. It's quite obvious, I know, but the cord somehow is trapped inside here and need to be... And if I try to rotate it, it's blocked by this pin here. Let's see if I can get this out with the... No. Not magnetic. Okay, so these three here are not magnetic and the pin also not. But I can pull it out. So if it's not magnetic, it's usually made from aluminum. It's definitely spring loaded here. Snaps back into place. I can pull it out and turn it. Let's see how far I can turn it. Whoa. I'm not sure if you can see this here inside, but there is on the bottom is a small hole in size of this diameter here that goes beneath the lid, I think. And I can see there is some wood like this one here, a bright wood type here below the hole, so I can see the bright color. Another one here. Okay, so they seem to be all around. Another one here and another one here. And if I now dial this one and rotate it, I wind up the cord. Comes back into place. Okay, these holes are probably only to give the pin here a hold, yeah? So if I twist it by 45 degrees, it will snap in place in this hole. That's it. Nothing else. If it's in this position, I can pull it easily around. If it's in this position, I can still easily pull it around. If it's in this condition, let me try to... It's pushed over here by this little pin, but let me try to get this still on the other side of the pin. I can't get it below the pin, I think. Ah. Now I moved above the rope. What are these numbers for? Maybe there is something I didn't notice so far. In between the two ropes. Like so. I think now I'm in between. Yes, I am. So if I now move to one side. No. I think it's catched now. I can't imagine that this magnet has no function. I'm gonna go in number by number. Try to find something here. Must be a reason for it. Everything on the Constantine puzzles serving a purpose, as you know. Clueless. I'm clueless. Completely. Also, what are these screws here for? Why are they there where they are? There must also be a reason for this. By the way, this puzzle does not come with a solution, so you are completely on your own. I can't understand how I should free the cord if it's really trapped around this screw here. How should I free it? The only way to free it is to take it out, take this whole piece here or the whole disc out to the top, I think, or the screw. But anything else is fixed. But you can see here on the bottom that this plate here is actually fixed over here, over here, over here, over here, and over here. Seems only the lid can open it. I don't get it. I mean, I tried so many different positions and tried to pull it out. I cannot imagine that this is possible here. And why is there a magnet here? This makes me crazy. I tell you. If I look at the distance of the rope, okay, there might be a small cylinder like this size here inside that keeps the distance between this plate and the bottom inside, and the screw goes through a hole in the middle, so and probably the rope is going around this cylinder here. It makes no difference. Still, I cannot free it, and if it's really around, I have no idea how should this be possible? So also this puzzle is described as being a moderate difficulty level puzzle box. So what the heck I'm not getting here? Wow. I know I mentioned this before, but if the string is really going around here, the centerpiece be trapped there. There's no way to get it out, except I could remove something here. I'm just thinking about on how to get the cord in place if you would assemble it. I have a single cord, which is a loop, which I saw in the beginning when I pulled it through both ends. How could I get it around here? This is impossible, I think, to realize. What trick would be necessary to get this one here in place? It's a closed loop, it's impossible. But maybe there's something to do with these two. Yes, I think I know how to do it. I think I know it. I don't know how, let's say, how it works. I don't know how to untangle it. It's very tricky to do, but imagine this. One piece of the rope in this hole and one in this hole. And then I twist it 360 degrees. So I take one part of the roll and wind it around the middle screw. And then afterwards it's connected, because one end on each side. If I want to get it back, I need to get it in the hole again, both ends, twist it backwards, and then I can take it out again. But how to get the rope in the correct condition here? Let me try to execute what I just said. It's not working like this, I think. I need to go from the inside, but how should I get it from the inside? But I think I understood the way how to do it. I think so, but I have no idea how to execute it. Now I think it's in... Yeah, okay, the pin is in the middle. Okay. I need to get it in from below, but this is... How should I do that? Maybe with the help of this pin, pull it through? I seriously have to get it in from the bottom. Oh, man, this is... If this is really the solution, please let me know in the comments if you have this puzzle in your collection. If what I'm doing here is really the solution, or if there's maybe a smarter way to get the chord. And because what I'm doing here, this is not really fun. This is ridiculously difficult to execute. But I'm sure once I made it, this is the solution. And here we go. I think it's now in the right spot. Yeah. Oh. Woo! Hallelujah. So it's out now. Please let it work. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Yes! Oh! Woo! My hands, you see how shaky my hands are from this fiddling here on this hole. And now I can open it up. And there is really no trick here inside, no special trick. It's really as I showed you. It's quite a nice box, so pretty much space in here. You also do not really need to package protect here the mechanism because it's all inside here. Hidden stash box. I like it. It's very, I mean, you saw it. It's very difficult to execute. Just to explain how it works, yeah. You put it inside here like so. And one part of the chord remains in place while the other one is rotating 1 revolution around the center. And then it's catched on this shaft. And I'm actually very happy that I understood how it worked, but you saw how difficult the execution was. My question, from my personal point of view, I think it's too difficult. If there is not maybe another trick how to get it in position or out of position, unlock it easier. To lock it, I would now put it again, again from the bottom side inside here, and I would have to get it out again. And I'm not sure if there is maybe not a smarter way as the one I used here. If you know a way how to do this easier or faster, then let me know in the comments, because this is so difficult. It's destroying the fun of the puzzle actually, yeah. So let me get this tool to demonstrate you again how to do it. So I'm very interested to learn how this is done, if there's an easier way. I twist it around the center and you can see in this way I'm gonna lock it in place around the centerpiece, even if this is a closed loop. And this is very clever. It's very hard to imagine. I'm happy that I found the solution just by thinking, but now it's again in place. Puzzle is locked again. But as you have seen, and I can only say it again, this is definitely a little bit too much fiddling here. Small damage here on the rope, as you have seen, but I'm very unhappy on how this solution needs to be executed. I think it's not a good way to do this. However, let me know in the comments if this is, from your point of view, still a good puzzle. You need to solve it even before you execute it. So from this point of view, very nice. But let me know in the comments if this is, from your point of view, too much fiddling, if it's too difficult, or if you have seen the solution right from the beginning. Just let me know. Let me know what you think about this video in general, what you think about this puzzle. Subscribe to my channel, very important to support me in the future. And until next time, keep on puzzling.